Hello once again, everyone. Welcome back to Break Age Barriers. My name is Blessing. What I do here is talk about culture and human habits.
It's all about humanity.
Today, I will be talking about the different types of dark skin, black people, African people's hair. Let's do it. I found this list created by a man called Andre Walker. It's a numerical grading system for all human hair types. But he has graded the African dark skin mixed race hair at the top, which is it starts from the 4C, 4B, 4A, and 3C, 3B, 3A. The trees seem to fall under mixed race people's hair, and the fours seem to fall under African dark skin people's hair. If you pay careful attention to the list, you see that the coil between 3C and 3A is spelled differently to the curls between 4A and 4C. The 3s is curly and the 4s is coily. To me, that signifies how tightly coiled our hair, and when I say I mean African dark-skinned black people's hair is. We've got very tightly curled hair. In essence, what does this mean? Well, depending on the texture of your curly hair, if it's cotton-like, spongy, or woolly, that would define your type of curls. So here I have replaced every word kinky for coily, because that's what the African hair truly is, coily. So for you to know your hair type as an African dark-skinned black person, you need to, if you fall under the category of 4C, that means your hair is as described, has almost no visible defined coil pattern unless seen from up close, has more of a very tight O, that's 0, O-shaped coily pattern. Then you know you fall under this category, 4C. And if it's a 4B, it's coily, but the coil is a Z shape. So it's tightly coiled. And it has little less defined coil pattern. Has more of a Z-shaped pattern instead. And for 4A, your coil pattern is tightly coiled. It has a very defined O-shaped pattern. So it's more like the 4C, but it's more defined pattern. That means it's not in a ringlet coil. If you compare your coils as a dark-skinned person and it falls under this description, you know you have a 4A coily hair. For the last one, which is 3C, you've got the coily tied in corkscrews. So what this basically means is that the coils are not as tight as in the O-shaped or zero-shaped like you have in that of the 4C, B, and A, but these 3C coils are much loose and they are more spiral shaped. It's more of a softer coil, so it's not dense and it's not cotton like texture. Yeah, these are little ways of knowing the type of curls you have as an African dark-skinned person or a mixed race person. We all have curly hair, but they are differently defined. Some are tightly curled and some are not. Like you have the O type and the Z type shaped. You have different shapes, but they are all curls and they are all beautifully curled. So please get to understand your curly hair type. Never look at it as though it's not curly. It is curly, but it's differently and beautifully curled. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned one or two things from this information that I've presented to you today. Let's embrace our natural hair. We've got beautiful hair texture that the Creator has given us all. Okay? Never play it down. Never disregard it. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Bye.